Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at the messages that the Divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. As usual, I always remind you that it is important to allow your intuition to be available as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will start elaborating on the messages that I hear. So take what's resonating, leave behind anything that is not resonating with you. We are receiving at the bottom of the deck of what you're currently not seeing is the energies of the Ace of Swords. The Divine is saying that there is going to be important information that is going to be coming in. So it is important for you to wait, not to be in a rush, because literally this information that is going to be coming in is going to be a game changer. But some of you, you are just in a rush and you're wanting to get things going, and you could be getting in your own way. So the Divine is saying, don't create the challenges, the obstacles, because you are trying to rush. Okay, take your time. So we're going to be popping this card on one side, and we are going to be getting our oracle cards as well. As we're getting our oracle cards, I always take this opportunity to tell you of our ceremony that we are going to be doing next. So we have a lunar eclipse ceremony happening on the 5th of May. This is the next eclipse that we are having. We had one just a couple of weeks ago, and we are having this one again. So you know that by now that when it comes to eclipse energies, my guides, my team and I do not manifest, but rather we'll be doing the banishing ceremonies. We are cutting the cords to blockages, self-sabotaging behaviors, toxic ways that you are getting in your own way. Okay, we are going to be doing, of course, cord cutting to people, places, and situations that no longer serve you. We're returning to sender any negative energies, bad luck, evil eye, witchcraft, whatever it is. This is how me and my team show up when it is eclipse season. So if you feel that you're wanting to be part of this ceremony, go in the description box below, go to my website, reserve your space, write your petition, and then send your petition to me, keeping it short and sweet. Okay, and then I'll be doing the candle magic ceremonies on the 5th of May with my team. Go in the short section and you'll be able to see how the ceremonies look like. So that is what we are going to be doing. That is how we are going to be showing up with our magic. Because next, after the full moon, we're going to be having the new moon. And then now it is time to plant the seeds, okay? Because we took the time to go out and clear the weeds and clear anything that doesn't belong in our manifestation garden. And then when it is time to plant the seeds of intention for the next new moon, we are working with a clean slate. It is a powerful time to do what we need to do when it comes to the cleansing, the removing, the wiping the slate clean, because going forward, we can start having fun with the manifestations. So beloved, you have one major arcana card on the table. I like the major arcana card that is on the table. But remember, the Divine said to you that you are currently not seeing something, and something important is going to be coming in terms of information, in terms of mental clarity. The card that you have that is confirming what the Ace of Swords is, the energies of what you're currently not seeing. You are getting these energies confirmed with the Two of Swords. So let's get clarifying these messages that are here. So as you can see, you're currently blind to some information that needs to come in. You're currently not seeing which direction or which decision you need to make, which choice that you need to make. And because of this, you are not able to take the action that you need to take. The Divine is coming in again and reminding you that we are working with the energies of Mercury being in retrograde. So if you feel like you're currently stuck at a crossroad, it is important to be stuck at that crossroad, because in remaining stuck, in remaining at the crossroad, important information is going to be coming in that is going to be helping you make the right decision. It is very important to start working with the energies that are currently around us. We have the eclipse energy and we have Mercury in retrograde, and both of these energies are telling you that it is not time to move forward yet, but rather it is time to look at the past, to reassess, to ask ourselves the important questions about where we are right now, how we ended up at this point. Are we happy? What do we need to leave behind before it is time to start proceeding forward? For some of you, these energies are going to be playing out like this. Someone from the past is coming in. They are offering you an olive branch. They are promising you the world, and they are wanting to get back with you into a relationship, a friendship. There could just be an apology that is coming in, dressed as something that seems very enticing, tempting. But the divine is saying that there is something that you are currently not seeing. Someone could be coming back to you, giving you flowers, promising you that, all the challenges that happened in the past is now in the past. Let the past be. Let's leave the past in the past. And you could be tempted to accept this offering, this opportunity, this new beginning. The divine is saying, be very cautious, okay, before you accept anything, because there is just something that is hidden. There is just something that you're currently not seeing. It is interesting that we have our card that is here telling you to stay away from drama. There just could be a dramatic situation that is going to be happening, exploding. Once Mercury has gone forward, you're starting to see the truth of the matter. You're starting to see that you have been deceived. You are starting to see that you have been tempted back into a toxic situation. This is why it is important to do your cord cutting ceremonies, to do everything that you need to do when it comes to removing energies that are keeping you attached, entangled to the past, because these energies know when it is the right time to come and tempt you back into the same toxic situations as the past. This could be you tempting yourself through drinking, smoking, through toxic behaviors that deep down in your heart and in your soul, you know that you shouldn't be engaging in these behaviors. But there's a temptation that happens, and before you know it, you are back to your old, to your old self. And once Mercury has gone forward, you could be kicking yourself. You could be disappointed at yourself that you are not strong enough to say no, that you are not strong enough to stand your ground. So it is interesting that the divine is saying that, hey, this is what you're not currently seeing. There's an offer that is coming in. You don't have all the information about how this situation is going to unfold in a toxic way, because right now Mercury is not here. There is just something that you're currently not seeing. It is interesting that we have our card that is telling you that, don't keep on running back to the same people who keep doing the same things over and over again, who keep making the same mistake over and over again. You have our card that is saying, attention please, keep on returning to the people who keep on hurting you. Keep on accepting apologies. You know exactly how the situation is going to play out. So stop getting tempted. Stop feeling sorry for people because they come in, buy you flowers, promise you the world, tell you that they've done the healing that they need to do, and now they have changed, promising you everything, and you fall for it. And then the situation turns into a toxic situation, and then you're kicking yourself because deep down in your heart and in your soul, you knew how this situation was going to unfold. But because you're a nice person, because you trust people, because you see the good in people, you're always wanting to give people a second chance, only for them to prove themselves to be the snakes that they are, to be the toxic people that they are. But now you are dealing with cleaning the situation. You're dealing with your heart being broken. You're dealing with the disappointment that is coming in a way that is wrapped up as temptation, in a way that is wrapped up in a way that you can't say no. There's almost like an offer that is too good to refuse. Suddenly, you're thinking about your ex, and you could be tempted to be the one to message someone from the past The divine is saying, don't do it. This situation is going to be turning into a toxic situation. Whether this is a sibling that you keep on falling out over and over again, there just could be a reason that comes up and you feel that, you know what, let's give our relationship another chance. Me and my siblings, we can work things out. You come together, things are good for a while, but before you know it, the shit show starts again. So the divine is saying, keep on getting tempted to returning to people who haven't shown you any reason why you should entertain their apology. Stop yourself from messaging people from the past, especially not right now. If you're tempted to replying to a message, to meeting up with someone, if you are tempted to messaging someone, go and do your shadow work. Go and remove the blindfold. Go and remove the blindfold and see how you invite situations into your life that are only going to be hurting you over the next couple of months, that are just going to be hurting you in the future. Because looking back at the past, this is the track record that is there. What makes you think that anything is going to be different now? Only you can answer that question, and only you can make that choice to invite people back from the past, or for you to start messaging people who have exited your life. What is different? So the divine is saying to you that instead of being tempted into this situation that is here, you are going to be harnessing the energy that we're working with. Remember, you are the magician. So right now, you are understanding on a deep level that this is the perfect time to be the magician, to work with the energies that are around us in releasing, in letting go, in cutting those cords, in dealing with the truth and the fact of the matter rather than what we want the situation to be. The divine is saying that being a magician, you are being gifted the wisdom, not only the wisdom on its own, you also have the opportunity to take anything off the table, the sword of truth, and to see the truth of the matter. The fire to burn and dissolve and mutate any energies that no longer serve you, to take that magic wand and to realize that you are infinite, you are the magician, you can create anything that you want. So you take that magic wand and you start creating the life that you want. I like the fact that as the King of Wands, you are here holding that magic wand, taking that element of fire, and you are creating something that is going to be benefiting you rather than being tempted into a situation that is toxic. You are saying no to this energy, and you're understanding that anyone who has hurt you in the past, you are not wasting your time, your energy into wanting to fight, argue, but rather you're accepting that karma will come and handle this situation at the right time. But right now, you having the energies of the major arcana card of the magician, you're understanding that you can create the reality that you want to experience. And you can create the future that you're currently praying for, because after all, you are the magician, you are the architect of your life, and you're wanting to be the king of your castle. If you're wanting to be upgraded, if you're wanting to sit on that throne and to wear that crown, you are understanding that your energies have to be directed in the way that is positive, in the way that is creating whatever it is that you're currently praying for. So the divine is saying that your wish is what is creating. Your feelings is what is creating what happens next. Because as the magician, you're now knowing that you are the architect of your life. You take that magic wand, you start scripting, you start writing what you want to happen next. And for some of you, you are taking that magic wand and you're creating the life of your dreams. And you're understanding that the life of your dreams unfolds over time. But for you to keep on focusing on the fire that is burning within, on the fire that creates, because you're understanding that fire creates. But at the same time, if you're not using that fire in the right way, it can also destroy. So are you choosing to use the fire that is here, the fire element that is there, to create the life that you want? Or will you be taking this, engaging in toxic situations, in drama-filled situations, and then you are taking this fire and allowing it to burn everything to the ground? Because this situation is not bringing anything positive. This situation is there to trigger you into going back to the past situations where nothing is happening, where you are not creating, but rather you are taking this fire, you are burning everything down because you're angry, because you're disappointed, because you had faith that people were going to come in and promising you the world, and they were going to keep their bargain. They're going to be keeping their faith. But the divine is telling you that there is some information that you are not seeing. So you are not allowing anyone to come and promise you the world because you're understanding that this could be lies. You're not just allowing people to come and say things that are pleasing to the ear, but your intuition is ringing that alarm bell and saying no. So the divine is saying that there's going to be temptation that is going to be coming in. So choose how you are playing the next chapter of your life, because you are the magician. Okay, so these are the messages that the divine wanted to give you. I know that you are going to be making the right choices, the right decisions. You're taking that fire element and you're using it to create. You're lighting your fire. You're going forward with passion. You're taking that magic wand and you're creating whatever it is that you want. You're creating your kingdom and you are ruling it with wisdom. So the next chapter of your life is going to be unfolding in an interesting way, because you are the magician who is holding the magic wand. What will you be creating next is the question. So beloved, don't forget, give this video a big thumbs up if you found value in this reading. And remember, if you're wanting to be part of the Magick ceremony on the 5th of May, go and reserve your space. And then understand that this is the perfect time to be cutting the cords to any toxic situations, cutting the cords to how you are showing up and allowing toxic situations into your life, cutting off self-sabotaging behaviors and anything that no longer serves you. And you're understanding that going forward, you are going to be the magician and you are going to be planting in your garden whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. And it is so. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.